Hey, happy Monday and happy second day of November. It is your girl, Vern the trainer, and welcome back. Or shall I say, I'm happy to be back. So let's go ahead. We're going to get started. We are going to enter into today's newly titled class, which is legs, tum, and bum. All right. Now, we are going to do total glute activation this morning as well as core activation, okay? A lot of our glute activation is going to be standing up, so you guys don't really have to worry about a mat if you do not have one. But if you do, go ahead and grab it. I'm just setting my watch here to go ahead and track this workout. Let me go ahead and turn the music up for you guys. All right, now we are going to be working for 45 seconds. We are going to be resting for 20 seconds. So let me go over the 4 glute activation moves that we are going to do. Okay, first we're going to start with standing kickback. So you are going to hold on to a wall or a door. You're going to be here. You're going to take your left leg and you're going to kick back. And you're going to squeeze that glute, okay? Squeeze your tummy in as well. Then we're going to switch to the other side after we rest. And we're going to kick that leg back, squeezing that glute as well, okay? All right, the second move that we're going to do are going to be nice and wide. And we're going to do a squat hold. So you're going to be here, but you're going to press your butt back. So you're going to be here, press that bottom all the way back. And you're going to curl your toes up, okay? So you should start to feel nice activation here in your glutes, all right? The third thing that we're going to do are glute bridges, okay? So you're going to come down on the floor. You're going to be here, laying it down, and you are going to lift and squeeze and bring it right back down. And bring it down. Okay? The second thing. The fourth thing that we're going to do is going to be rocking lunges. Alright? So, legs are going to be nice and wide. Toes are going to be pointed out. You're going to sit down into that squat. And you're going to raise that toe. Raise that toe. Pressing that butt back. Alright? So, that's going to be the 4 moves that we are going to do for glute activation. Okay, we're going to do a couple of rounds of these and then we'll move it down to core. You guys ready? All right, grab your wall. Let's start with the left. Make sure when you're kicking that leg back, you are squeezing that glute and you are kicking past as hard as you can, really engaging the top of that glute. And remember, this is 45 seconds. As you kick back, squeeze that core. There you go, keep it going. Make sure you squeeze and kick. Good, go ahead and rest it out. You should feel that left glute starting to tighten up right at the top there. All right, so we have about 10 seconds to rest. We're going to turn it over and go to that right, okay? So you want to make sure you squeeze that glute, okay? As you're kicking that leg back, okay? And let's go. Here we go. So it's like you're trying to kick past or push past like a certain barrier. So you have a slight pause at the end. Pause. Knee is slightly bent. Keep it going. Make sure you breathe. We are almost there. Give it a couple more kicks. And rest it out. Good work. All right, now we're going to these squat holds. So when you do the squat hold, keep your core nice and tight. I want you to press that bottom back, curl your toes up, okay? And you'll start to feel your glutes kind of talking back at you just a little bit. All right, squat it down, curl those toes up. Because you want all the weight, all of your weight, you want to be on your heels. It's going to really, really wake these glutes up because you're pressing your bottom back. There you go, you got it. Keep it there. Oh, there, you're almost there. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Bring it up and rest it out. Good work. All right, we're going down to our mat. So remember, we are engaging in a glute bridge. You're going to press that bottom up, squeeze, come right back down. Ready? Let's go. Squeeze, come right back down. So you're pressing your hips all the way up to the ceiling, squeezing those glutes, but also squeezing your core in. So everything tight. And if you want to give a little bit more activation, go ahead and come up on your heels. And keep those heels down to the floor, toes up. Go ahead and rest it on out. Good job. We're moving it back up to the top. So remember, we're swinging back and forth, all right? But your toes are going to come up when you do the sway, okay? Because you're pressing your butt all the way back. And you're going here. Heels digging into the floor. Pressing that butt back. I like to imagine my baseball days when I used to be a shortstop. We literally had to do this the entire time. That way our feet were never planted and we were ready to move forward, backwards, left, or right. Come on, you got it. Start to feel it here in the back of those hamstrings, right underneath the curve of your thumb. There you go, keep it pushing. Woo, bring it right back up, good work guys. All right, we're gonna take it right back to the top, okay? So, you got your standing kickbacks. Keep your core nice and tight. When you kick that leg back, you wanna make sure you're engaging that glute, okay? All right, start with your left. Grab your favorite wall and let's go. And you're keeping your knee bent. So we're not kicking straight back. Knee is bent. And you're squeezing. By this point, you should start to feel some activation in that right glute as well because that's your base leg. There you go, keep it kicking, make sure you squeeze. You got this, almost there. Ooh, go ahead and rest it on now. That glute should be nice and tight and nice and activated, nice and woke. Okay? All right, 10 seconds and we'll switch over to the right. You got this, you are doing amazing. All right? That right should be a little bit woke too, especially with it being the base. All right, let's go. Remember, you are squeezing as if you're pushing through a wall and you want to give it your best shot. And you want to stiffen that leg up so that glute is activated at the top. There you go. Come on, keep pushing. You got this. I know those glutes are fussing at you right now. Remember, keep that leg bent. Good. Go ahead and rest it on out. Good job. All right, now we're going down to our squat hold. Curl those toes up. Press that bottom back. Keep your core nice and tight. All right, ready? Toes curl. Slide down. Toes curl. And I like to hang my hands in the front just because it allows me to get a little bit lower. Really pressing my bum back and engaging those glutes. You got it. Keep it going. Just breathe. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. You want to make sure you focus on your breathing. That is very important. Holding your hands down really does help push your glutes back. So try it and see. 3 seconds. Come up slow and rest it out. Good job. All right, we're taking it down to the floor. Remember, we are doing bridges. You turn diagonal so you can see. And press it up. Squeeze. Bring it back down. Everything you do with these glute activation moves, you want to make sure that you move nice and slow. Therefore, you are in control. And you want to press those hips up and squeeze those glutes as tight as you can. You got it. Keep it going. Hold it and bring it back down nice and slow. Great job. Go ahead and roll it on up, and we're going to our sways, left and right, keeping those heels sway, sway, sway. Okay. All right, let's go. Pressing that bottom back the entire time. Legs nice and wide. Press it back. Heel. There you go, you got it. Remember glute activation, and these are things that you can do if you are a lifter and you lift for legs and you add resistance training to your routine. Definitely add glute activation moves prior to lifting, because that way, by the time you start, your glutes are already awake. And you don't have to worry about waking them up halfway through your routine. Good. Go ahead and bring it on up. Whew. One more round, ladies. One more round. And gentlemen, if you are on here, yes, it is up to you as well, and very important for you to work your legs. Whew. Go ahead and rest it on out. We're going to go ahead and do this round one more time. Starting with your left. Keep it back. Remember, you're pushing through a barrier that's not there. Will give you enough access to wake those glutes up. Keeping that leg nice and bent. Keeping your core nice and tight. One more. Woo. Go ahead and drop it down and rest it out. Good job. We're going to be switching. Look at that nice glute activation there. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch over to that right leg. Your heart should be going. Even though these are nice and controlled movements, Still getting your heart rate going. Let's go to the right. Keep it pushing. You got it. Remember, keep that leg bent. You got it. Keep it going. We're almost there. Good. Whew. Those glutes are awake now. They are all the way awake. We're going to go ahead and switch it to our hold. Okay? Toes are going to be curled up. I'm going to face you this time. This is our last round of glute activation exercises. Alright, legs wide, slide it down, toes up, so you're pressing your butt back. And you're breathing. That's the most important thing. Make sure you breathe. You got this. Keep it going. Some core after we finish our glute bridges and our sways. Come on, 3 seconds, 3 seconds. Woo, come up nice and slow. Great work, great work. All right, let's go ahead and take it down to the mat. All right, here we go. Remember, tummy tight, glutes tight. Press it up to the ceiling as far as you can get it. Everything is nice and slow. You want to breathe in, coming down. Exhale to the top. That way it allows your core muscles to contract. Come on, you got it. Woo. Go ahead and rest it on out. Great job. Let's bring it up to the top. We're going to go into our sways, and then we're going to go into 3 core moves that I absolutely value and I love, okay? All right, here we go. Toes pointed out, squat it down, heel. The lower the better, of course. And again, you just want to breathe and focus. Really targeting those glutes, the back of your hamstrings, that cuff right under your thumb. Keep it going. You got it. Just focus on me. Focus. You got this. Come on. You got it. 3 seconds. Don't give up yet. Woo. Slowly bring it on up to the top. Good job. All right. Let's go ahead and pause this timer here. All right. So, now that we have activated our glutes, it is time to activate our core, okay? Now, by doing so, what we're going to do is 3 different moves that's really going to wake your core muscles up, okay? You can do these moves every day. You can do them every other day, whatever you choose to do, okay? All right, first one is going to be a half a sit-up. If you need to, it is okay to put your feet underneath the sofa. If you have children, it is okay to ask them to sit on your feet while you're doing these. Also, second is going to be a reverse crunch, okay? If you are not able to perform a reverse crunch due to back issues, you can do a standing crunch, which is here. So you bring your back and your butt out, and then you bring your hips and your chest down. So that's out and down, okay? That will be equivalent to your reverse crunch. And then lastly, bicycles, okay? If you are unable to perform a standard bicycle when you are on your back, you can do a seated bicycle. And I'll go over these, as we go through the rounds, okay? So I'll do one round and one the other round so you can see the difference, okay? So half a sit-up. Oh, and if you are unable to do the half a sit-up because of back issues, I highly suggest that you put a pillow right underneath the lower part of your back to do these sit-ups, okay? Or you can do seated crunches as well. All right, so let's get into it. You have 2 rounds, 45 seconds each move. This is going to activate and wake up your core. Okay, so we are going to start with half a sit-up. All right, you guys ready? All right, let's get into it. I'll turn this way so you can see. And let's go half a sit-up. You're going to breathe in while you're down. And when you sit up, breathe out halfway. So you see I'm not going here. That's a full sit-up. Halfway. Almost there. Keep it going. Go ahead and rest it on up. Then we're going to go to our reverse crunch. You're going to lie flat on your back. You're going to put your hands flat on the floor. And you're literally going to take your hips and bring them up in the air. Okay? All right, 5 seconds. Go ahead and lay it down for me. Legs up and hips up. There you go. Keep it going. And remember, the next round, I'm going to be doing the modification. So this round is showing you the standard moves. Keep it going. Take your time. Bring those legs down. Great job. Next, we are going to bicycles. Alright, so your bicycles, you are laying flat on the floor. And then it's opposite elbow to opposite knee. Okay? Alright? And then remember, next round I'll show you how to do modified. So, let's go. And also, I like to do my bicycle slow because it really, really activates those core muscles. So, if your core is not awake by now, Houston, we have a problem. Make sure you breathe. Take a break if you need to, but do not quit. Start back again before time runs out. Woo, great job, guys. That was round 1. We are going to round 2. Round 2 will be the modified version, okay? So I'm going to bring you over to my sofa. This is going to be the seated sit-ups, okay? Alright, so for your seated sit-ups, you're going to be here. You're going to hold on to your sofa. You're going to extend your legs out and come down. Still breathing. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now this is a modified version of your sit-up. Whew. Even if, oh my goodness, the modified version will still get you where you need to be because you are putting all of the power in your core here without putting pressure on your back. All right, now let's go to our modified reverse, okay? Your modified reverse, remember, you are going to be here. Your palms are going to be behind your head. All right, and I'm going to turn to the side. You're going to tuck your bottom back, and you're going to bring it down. Crunching and squeezing your glutes too. So come out, breathe out. Breathe in, and out. In, out. There you go, so chest up, chest and hips in. Chest and hips out, chest and hips in. All right, you got it. Just make sure you are breathing properly. Crunching down. You see I have a little pulse with mine. Whew. Go ahead and rest it on out. Yes, even if you do not have back issues and you feel like you want to do something different, that is still going to engage every core muscle that you have. So now we're going to take it down to seated bicycles for those who have back issues. You're going to be here. So you're going to place your hands here as if you're sitting on the beach. And what you're going to do is, you're going to go here. That's right. Really, really working that lower core area. Making sure you breathe. Keep it going. There you go. We're almost there. Woo! I feel it. Woo. Oh man. And rest it out. Great job. All right, guys. So that concludes our workout. However, we have to stretch. Stretching is so important and it's so essential when it comes to ending your workouts and ending your exercises, because what it does is it allows your muscles to start to recover. So we always want fully recovered muscles, right? So go ahead and spread those legs for me. Legs nice and wide. All right, and you're going to shift over into a side lunge. Let's go over to the right, pressing your bottom back. Sitting it down. If you have to, you can touch the floor. Stretching out those inner thigh muscles. All right, go to the left. Pressing your bottom back. Good. Take it to the middle. Get down into like a frog position. Open up those hips. If you can't, go here. But if you can, go here. Make sure you breathe. Bring it up to the top nice and slow. Good job. If you have to hold on to a wall, you can do that, but grab that right leg. And bring that heel to your glute. Hold it. Good. All right. Switch legs. Find your balance. Good. All right, so here's going to be a really, really glute stretch for you. I want you to practice this daily, okay? Now, the reason I say practice daily is because you're going to have to master your core balance, okay? Take your right foot. You're going to put it right above your knee here, and you're going to press. You're going to press those hips back nice and slow. And you're going to sit down into that. If you have to, you can hold on to a wall, okay? And bring it back up. Good. All right. And take that left leg, put it across your right knee, and you're going to sit down into it. Oh, nice stretch, feels so good. Oh, go ahead and bring it back up. Good job. All right. Now we are going to go ahead and stretch the right leg forward. So right leg, left leg is behind you. And lean into it, pressing your bottom back so your right glute should have a nice stretch to it. There you go, you got it. Good, go ahead and step that left leg forward. Last stretch of this workout. And press that butt back. So you see what I did? I was here, then I just pressed my bum up just a little bit. There you go. Breathe. Good, go ahead and step that foot forward. Now what I want you to do is open those legs nice and wide for me. And we're gonna bring our arms to an X. Bring it down. Breathe it in and exhale. Stand it up. One more. Arms crossed. Inhale. Sit it down and exhale. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I shall see you next week. Same time, same place. We're going to be working our legs, our thumbs, and our bums. Why? Because they're important, right? All right, guys. It's your girl, Vern the Trainer. As always, peace together is never apart. Enjoy the rest of your week.